Come here, let me share this. All right. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the two webinar. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Welcome to day two webinar from Classroom to CEO. And I thank God that yesterday, in fact, was a kind of knowledge outpouring. It was so sweet, it was so superb, it was so fantabulous. Honestly, to the fact that Mrs. Chidima demystified a lot, and she did some exegesis, financial exegesis, and it's so nice that a lot joined, and there were testimonies yesterday. So tell them we are live now. Many of them, um, many of them said, in fact, sir, now I know that, um, now I know that actually we need to learn skills. I thought that life is balanced like that. In fact, I was just seeing testimonies yesterday. I was so happy. So please share the link. There are the former ones I laid. The former ones I laid. The former link I laid, that end at M. That one was yesterday's link. So if you check, I've sent you a new link. So the one that end at MO, something like that. So um, please make sure that you share the current link. It's just a technical issue, but I'll fix that immediately. So share the link, very important, very, very important. Share the link. So share the link, very, very important. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's keep joining, keep joining, keep joining. If I bring up our guest speaker, let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Let's keep joining. Please, somebody say, can she share the link to her WhatsApp status? So it will show private to those that did not join. So even if you share the link, it's only those that register that's gonna partake. So before I bring my guest speakers, I want to introduce myself and introduce the model of what we are doing here, so that newcomers, those that were not opportune to join yesterday's webinar will know what we are doing. First of all, my name is Mr. GP or Mr. God's Power Ogu, a man from Imo State and residing in Lagos currently. So I'm the CEO of Past Tutors Academy, founded at 2018. And by specials of God, we have grown very much and we have been making impact. So coming over here, there are still much to do. So our main aim is to equip and empower people to, especially train youngsters, put them in the right bearing in life. Many that they have been chattered and battered, many that don't know their purpose, to tell them, to navigate them, to in fact give them the full information, a blueprint where they can join and they can join our own bandwagon, not the world bandwagon, no bandwagon effect. Let them have that that mindset about their future, just to review their future to them, to make them wake up, to revive them, to revive the youth, Nigerian youth especially, to revive them in terms of academics, and then to put them in the right bearing in life. And so, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go to type Past Tutors World, Past Tutors World, and then once you click that Past Tutors World, and then you see, or you Google Past Tutors World, it's gonna appear. The first one is gonna appear is ours. So you click on it, and then you make sure you like and you subscribe, so that anytime we bring it to you any new updates, you get notified quickly and easily. So welcome to From Classroom to CEO Day 2. And we have guest speaker, Mr. Godwin Tosa. In fact, a round of applause for him, because he's going to read. I'm not going to, anyway, I'll just introduce a little of him, and he's going to widen the scope of his identity. So first of all, he's my friend. He's my good friend. He's my financial partner. Let me put it like that. He stirs me up. He gingers me in whatever I'm doing. In fact, coming to this stage and coming to this level, seeing him, like, destiny can push us and push us and push us, and then seeing that he's the CEO and I'm also the CEO is something to be celebrated about. I'm very happy that he's here one more time, sharing knowledge in the whole world. Let me put it like that. The whole world is watching. And please, those that haven't get the link, share the link, because knowledge is going to be poured here. Bring out your writing materials and your pen, your paper, everything. Get ready. And and please do not go away. Don't stop making it. Don't fluctuate your attention, because I know him very well. If you know, that's why I put him second, so that he can maximize. And in fact, so please, somebody is saying that yes, the new link, that former link was yesterday's. I can see that former link was yesterday's stuff. So I shared a new link. In fact, I shared it to all Gmails. I think about 70 something Gmails. So please make sure that everything go well. Everything go well. Please invite your friends and make sure that everything go well. Good. So keep joining. People are still joining. Keep joining. Keep joining. Keep joining. Yesterday was so superb. Yesterday we learned a lot. Oh my God. Yesterday was so much. Yesterday carries its own anointing. In fact, I'm very, very happy. So please, if you have not been joining lately, make sure you join. And for those that are asking of the replay, you can always watch the replay. I've given opportunity to those that maybe were online yesterday. So maybe for recap, they want to watch the replay. So please, you can watch the replay. That link I shared yesterday is the link for yesterday. You can also go back to watch the replay to get one or two things, to get your attention fully, so that you can keep practicing as we wait for your testimonies. All right. So without wasting more time, yes, people are still joining. Keep joining. I can see messages here. Please You cannot comment publicly. Yes, I made it so because we are private. We are private. So you only send to our WhatsApp platform. I'm going to lay the WhatsApp. If you have any question, we're going to lay it on the WhatsApp. We're going to lay it in the overlays. You see, there's the overlay that said from classroom to CEO day two. You can see it flipping around. So that's where I'm going to store our number. So if you have any question, just as we did yesterday, if you have any question, you make sure that you you if you have any question, you make sure that you drop it in that WhatsApp platform. So all right. So I'll lay our WhatsApp number now. So in case you have any issue, so I'll lay I am Mr. Godwin's WhatsApp so that you can see it. Yes. All right. So okay. Somebody is saying that okay. Yes. That's the new link. That's the new link. Please share it. It's for only those that paid. Oh. Even if those that not paid join, it won't show. It will tell you that this video is private. Yes, here comes our account number. Send your questions via WhatsApp. Mr. Godspard, this is my number 081 Mr. Godwin 0814 I hope that's correct, Mr. Godwin. Hope that's correct.
Yes, very correct, very correct.
Good. So, don't forget, this is what we have been looking for from classroom to CEO. Discover the know what, the know how, the mindset, the skill set, and the tool set to move from classroom to CEO. Indeed. So, and we are looking at the day two of it, where Mr. Godwin is the guest for that. No, yesterday, let me do some recap. Yesterday, Mrs. Chidima said a lot. She said about budgeting, is on the screen. She said about budgeting. And she said there are a lot of skills to learn. And there are a lot of skills to learn that students can learn. There are some skills that students, even if you learn it, you cannot do much. Yes, you cannot do much. And then she now said that there are a lot of skills. For example, number one, we have photography and videography. Number two, we have social media marketing. Number three, we have graphics designing. Then these are the skills that students can learn. And she also spoke about goal setting. Setting goals. And then she continued further, giving us another skill to learn, which is photography and videography. And also copywriting and video editing is so nice. And then she pushed further, giving us the importance of coding and coding, programming, and web development. And then, she told us that, in fact, I'm a witness. A lot of people are making money with this. Yes. So, just to recap, as many that did not come yesterday, also she gave us voice artists, like those people that are voice artists. Yes, they're voice artists. So, she said a lot. And then I think she said, let me remember. I think she said content creation yeah, content creation, yeah. So she said content creation, and then she said freelancing. She emphasized on that. And then it was so great. It was so great. It was so. Please, you can always watch the replay. Just chat me up. If you want to watch the replay of this, you can also watch the replay. But for only those that do what? That are online. All right, so back on stage. This is from classroom to CEO day two, and then our if we have any question, you can send your question to us immediately. You can send your question to us, and then can send your question to us so that we can attend to you. All right, because our guest speaker is warming up. He's really warming up because even me, I can't wait to learn from him. Honestly, I can't wait to learn from him. So, all right. So, let me say a little more about me, please. For those that are living around Lagos, you're living around Ojo, or someone listening is coming up, those that you want to see yourself from the back of the class, the front of the class. And then, by special grace of God, we have a secondary school, which is God's Victory Secondary School, located at number 9 Tunde Adeyemi Streets, opposite Ojo Barracks, Lagos. So you can always get in touch with this my number. You call if you want to see your child bright. In fact, in this today's tech world, there are many things we are teaching your child. We teach morals. We teach not just morals. We look into your child and be able to discern and testify to the fact that this is really who your child is for now. And we can be able to we can be able to devise step by step modus operandi or blueprint to be able to a kind of mold or remold or reinvent your child in a way and manner that mounts where he's going and where God has placed him. So, by special grace of God, we have been making wave and making impact over the years. The news is everywhere. It's so intense. It's so palpable. It's so palpable. It's something that it's not hidden. Everybody is saying it. And then, why not? Why are you wasting time? And then, why not if not join? Because maybe it's your location. I know you may be thinking location and distance is not the barrier. You can also follow us online in this YouTube channel. We are going to be projecting many things on this same channel called Pastor Tours World. So we are building our website by the special grace of God, where we can project spatially and distinctly and all those, making sure that we put departmentally according to courses that concern the audience academically. So please keep sharing the link because we are going to be live again today. So please, and secondly, please, for those that want to join, you can give me their email. Maybe they can make payments. This is the last opportunity. They can make payments. Yes, they can make payments. I'm going to lay my account details on the screen. My account details. I'll lay it on the screen. So if you want to partake in the webinar, and then just let the person just transfer the money, and so that we can add immediately, no time to waste time. So let the person make sure that the person join so that I can't miss or so that it won't, because if you did not join, it's also for your good. But I think what made me the way I am now is because of the information I've received from people ahead of me. So please, the account number will be laid on the screen, and then do join. It's very, very important. It's very, very necessary. All right. So the account number, as long as it's time, the account number will be laid on the screen for those that want to. I think it should show now. It should show now. So this is the account number, and then this is the account details. All right. So let's wait for let's give 2 minutes for those that are still joining, because I don't want anybody to. A lot of people complain, yes, these are no lights. Please, I understand your area, but please, you need to make sure you join. It's very, very important. All right. So let's see. Let's wait for as many that want to join. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so okay, so please, yes, yes, keep joining, keep joining. Yes, we are increasing. Keep joining, keep joining, keep joining. All right, so I will start immediately. I'm with my jotter. In fact, I'm with my jotter. I'm not joking. I'm with my own jotter because I know what Mr. Godwin is going to release. I've not. I'm sure I've not had it anywhere. I'm very sure. So please, if I'm with your jotter, who are you? Please, this is my jotter, and this is my right material. Please, you need to join. So he's going to be talking about. He has made a lot. He went to school. When he was telling me the amounts he went to school with, a whole university, oh, and then also did his master's on scholarship. He's even having the faith. He's gonna do his PhD on scholarship. So and what happened? And he, by specialness of God, is the landlord. Let me put it like that. So he's the landlord. But how did he do it? Achieving all these things as a student. So, and let him cut soup for us. I think we need to give him the time, chance to speak now. So, Mr. Godwin, it's time for you to introduce yourself. Good evening, and then happy having you in my space. Thank you
Thank you
for
very much.
honoring me.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very, very much.
Thank you very much. I'm indeed grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And to our distinguished listeners, it's a rare privilege and a big opportunity for me to share this
Okay,
space with you. So, and I
I
pray
think
that
we can hear you. We can hear you properly.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but it's low. It's very low.
Okay. Let me work on my sound. Let me work on. Let me quickly work on it.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Can
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Distinguished listeners, it's a very big opportunity and a rare privilege for me to share this evening with you. I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. A very big thank you to Mr. God's Power. Thank you very much. And I pray that the Almighty God shall reward you exceedingly for what you have been doing. You have been doing a very great job, and it's not easy. Sincerely speaking, I must give you kudos because during our days, how I wish we're able to get mentors like this, how I wish we're able to get people that will put us through. If we're able to get people that will put us through, probably what we have achieved today by the grace of God, it might be double or triple. But notwithstanding, to just go into today's deal, I am Godwin Tosa by name. I'm a graduate of economics and education at from Lagos State University, and I bagged my second degree, which is known as master's degree in educational management. So by profession, I am an educationist. But aside profession, when it comes to vocation, I have my vocation, I have my profession. In terms of profession, I'm a professional educationist. That is what I go to the university to read. Then by vocation, I'm into aluminium and glass fabricating by vocation. Aluminium and glass fabricating. What everybody knows as Alumaco, Amaco, Amaco, Amaco. So that's what I do. I do windows, I do show glass, I do toilet doors. And if you know Mr. Gospel very well, his school, I was one that did the windows by the grace of God. So Mr. God's Power is one of my favorite clients in terms of vocation. Now, all of these were achievable by the grace of God and through personal discipline. So, fine, these two are putting together now that from classroom to see how is this possible, being a CEO and being the classroom. When you're talking about classroom in this context, classroom simply means the four walls of learning. That is a formal setting of learning. That is the four walls of learning. That is the classroom that learning takes place, which has to do with a formal setting that is in higher institution. Then outside the classroom now, that is the CEO now, is mostly an informal space whereby you learn one or two things that you use for your livelihood in school. Now, for me, my vocation has been my major source of finance all through my educational journey, all through my educational career. My vocation has been financing it. And what I want to discuss this night is how possible is this? How can a vocation finance your academics? It is a matter of striking a balance. It goes beyond just okay, having a vocation and going to school. The the bottom line here is striking a balance. So what I want us to take home this night is striking a balance between vocation and classroom, because it is that vocation that makes you a CEO. What is CEO? Chief Executive Officer. It is your vocation that makes you a CEO. Now, coming back now, how do you strike this balance? In fact, before I can even talk about striking the balance, you must have a vocation that is running. Kudos to Mrs. Chidima yesterday. She's really doing a great job, sincerely speaking. I've gone through her page, and Mrs. Chidima is somewhere that she did accounting in the university. That is by profession, she's an accountant. But her vocation, she's into fashion. So that means that, like, if you call her for the sake of accounting any day, she is there. And what she's doing, at least, you can't compare what her vocation is giving her to what a normal accountant is earning. Now, how is this thing working out? Very simple. First and foremost, I'm very, very happy that everyone in this platform has tried one of the basic requirements of becoming a successful entrepreneur. And one of the basic requirements is that you have educated yourself by going to school, which is a basic requirement. So for it to be a CEO of repute, a CEO of repute, you have to educate yourself by going to school. The person that taught me my vocation, the person that taught me aluminum fabricating, did not go to school. In fact, he did not finish secondary school. I'm not saying this to downplay him, but he is my boss till tomorrow. He's doing well in his own domain. I learned my own vocation at our local community here, Teddy, front of early primary school. I learned this stuff when I was going to secondary school. That was when I learned my vocation. It was this vocation that sponsored my educational career, my educational journey. What if I did not learn this? In fact, going to school might have been difficult for me. These are the advantages of vocation. Now, I am not saying that everybody has to go and learn that vocation I learned. You must learn tailoring, you must learn aroma, you must. No, the world has gone beyond this. We're not in a global world whereby, in fact, what we just need, your focus this night, with everybody that is listening to your take home this night should be skills, entrepreneurial skills rather than degrees. Entrepreneurial skills rather than degrees. When you are going, when you are in school already, what will be achieving in school is your degree. Is your degree. Because it's going to down on you when you come out of the university with that degree. You now discover that the outside world is beyond your degree. Talking to you tonight, I came from the side. If you see me at the side, you won't know me. What I focus on majorly is my vocation. In fact, if you see me at the side, you won't even believe that I'm a master degree holder. But where this degrees come into play is the way and manner at which I run my vocation, the manner at which I write my quotation. I will never submit a paper. I'll just go and use Biro and write in a paper and submit for you as quotation. No. The way I'm going to construct my quotation for you alone, you want to give me the job. How do I submit quotation? I'm going to type it. My clients are always receiving Concord paper. I'll not just type and give you the normal paper that that normal A4 paper. No. I'm going to give a very thick paper. It's not the normal white one. It's yellow. And you'll be wondering that what kind of document is this? That is the starting point. That is the starting point. Now, aside from all this, that okay, fine. Because of you're already in school, what kind of skill can you learn in school? What kind of skill can you learn in school? As you're in school already, what kind of skill can you learn? Now, I want to give you one skill I can learn in school like this. Entrepreneurial skill is barbing. Barbing. Barbing is a very, very lucrative skill. Barbing is a very, very lucrative skill. Go to the nearest barbing salon in your school environment, close to your hostel. Go and start learning from there. Go and start learning from there. What do you need as a barber? Now we now just with your clipper and mirror, you're good to go. With your clipper and mirror. And now the kind of clippers we have now is not these are clippers that you don't even need to plug to light. They are clippers that are wireless. We have wireless clippers. They can just recharge. Just charge it. You charge it like power bank. Just charge the clipper. Once it's 100, it can barb 2 to 3 people's hair. The minimum range you can cut anybody's hair. The minimum range you can cut, like the minimum range is 500 naira. 500 naira. Just give yourself, don't like, I don't want you to focus on the job too much and forget about your study. Just give yourself like 5 people a day. 500 times 5 is 2005. As a student, at least that can just like cover your data and let us say your data and recharge card. So I've given you a skill. Instead of you thinking about a skill, the skill here is your barbing salon. It's a very good entrepreneurial skill. Now, for me, I told you that my own journey started with vocation aluminium. After learning this stuff, I was opportunity to learn during my secondary school days. When I come back from school, I'll go to the roadside to learn. When I come back from school, I'll go to the roadside to learn. After all that, secondary school. In fact, it was a very, very nothing good comes easy. It was a very, very funny era for me because back then when I was learning, friends made jest of me and all of that. Because I was the last apprentice, I was always pushing those aluminum to the side, pushing those guys to the side. Friends will call me aluminum condemn. But today, those friends used to come and beg me for money. Yes, I'm proud to say because you don't know them, I won't mention their name. But the fact that they come to beg me for money and I used to know how they used to insult me is a thing of joy for me. Don't forget that the person talking to you is from a very humble background. So yeah, what I'm saying is that being from a humble background is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. My parents didn't even know how much my school fees was, but they are proud that their son went. But they always wait for my convocation. If I want to do convocation, my parents must be there. You understand? So always focus on entrepreneurial skills. Focus on skills rather than degrees. Now I've mentioned barbing as an entrepreneurial skill. For ladies are also into barbing. No for away. Ladies are also into barbing. Another thing to look into, these skills I'm calling, they are unisex. Barbing is a unisex skill. A female can learn barbing, a male can learn it. Another skill here is tailoring. A male can learn it, a female can learn tailoring. These are very good skills. Why I'm mentioning these skills is that they are less capital intensive. They are less capital intensive. That is, you don't really need to spend much learning these skills. You don't really need to spend much. But having these skills This having these skills is going to take you places beyond your expectation. Now, another thing to look into is that I've mentioned I've mentioned skills rather than degrees. I've mentioned skills you need to focus on. Now, I want to also look at we're talking about striking a balance. Don't forget that the essence of going to school, it is not negotiable for you to finish with a good grade. It is not negotiable. Every student here, I am telling you this for free. Make sure that you're going to school that you did not finish with anything less than 3.50. As a student, let your least benchmark be 3.50, which is second class upper. There are so many opportunities that comes with finishing with second class upper.
They are less capital intensive that you don't really need to spend much learning these skills. You don't really
Yeah,
need to
so
spend much.
so when
But
you finish with
having these
second
skills,
class offer, there are
this
so many opportunities
having
that
these
comes
skills
with it. What are those
beyond
opportunities I'm talking about?
now.
We're talking about scholarship
Another thing
opportunities.
to look into is that
Scholarship
I've
opportunities.
mentioned
I am a
I've
Lagosian
mentioned
by origin.
rather
The state of Lagos
now
offers
I want to
scholarship
also look at
opportunities for indigenous students.
striking the balance.
So, in as much
Don't forget
you
that
are a student of Lagos State
the end of
University,
the day,
and you are,
it is
in as
not
much you are a student
negotiable
of Lagos,
you to be
that is, your origin is Lagos,
it
you
is
are from
not
Lagos State. Every state have their
negotiable. I
different
am
scholarship opportunities.
pretty sure that
Every state, when I mean
you will
every
not
state.
need anything
The
less
reason why
than
it is, the
3.5
reason
percent
why what I'm saying is
one
this
per
way
member.
is because
As a student,
you have not made
let
research
your lead
to find
benchmark
about
3.50.
opportunities, scholarship opportunities in your state. There are different scholarship opportunities. We have scholarship opportunities for ladies, that is NNPC scholarship, NNPC. Go and check scholarship opportunities for undergraduate students. You will see there are so many scholarship opportunities out there. Now, as a student, let your best friend be Google. Google engine should be your best friend as a student. I can tell you for free that Google has 99.9 answers to every questions you want to have. Google is going to give you an insight. It might not give you the perfect answer, but it's going to give you an insight to 99.9 questions you have. Now, I've told you that every state have their scholarship opportunities. As a student, I was a beneficiary of Lagos State Engineers Scholarship at undergraduate level. For my master's, I also applied for the master's level scholarship. So at least this scholarship opportunity is going to ease you the stress of tuition fees. And at least once you are able to do away with tuition fees, you know that okay, the next thing you have is just your little money for handout and upkeep. Now, I was talking about finishing with a good grade. It is not negotiable for me. It is not negotiable. So many, because those jobs you are envisaging, if you should come out, you will hear minimum of 2-1, minimum of 2-1. Minimum of 2-1 simply means 3.50. And the same reason why we are talking about CEO from classroom is that if you go and make your research in the top 100, in fact, top 1,000, go and make your research. In the top 1,000 richest people in the world, there is nobody in that category that is a salary earner. There is nobody in that category that is a salary earner. And even if peradventure there is anyone in that category that is list of richest people in the world, even if there is a salary earner there, that person has an attribute to business. That means that person is also doing business. The only people in the list of richest people in the world are business practitioners, are those that are into business. You can fact check me. Bill Gates is a business person. Dangote is a business person. These people they are not working under somebody. They are working for themselves. Fine. You read, for example, you read banking and finance in the university. You're out of school. You want to be a banker. Fine. You read banking and finance. You got banking job, 200K as salary, for example, 200K. Okay, this 200K, just check out your transportation and feeding for a day. Going by going by Lagos calculations, most Lagosians spend, those that work on the island and they live on the
Anyone
mainland,
in
they
that
spend almost 5K for feeding
calculation,
and transportation every
there
blessed.
is
Calculate that. So
and
how do you tend
actually
to make
business.
savings
That is not
as a salary earner?
doing
How do you
business.
tend to make savings
The only
as a salary earner?
people
It is practically difficult for you to make savings as a salary earner. That is why we are talking about business. That's why we're talking about being a CEO. So most of you, what 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 I love about the CEO of a thing is that what I love about the CEO of a thing is that you'll be you'll be looked as a commoner, like you'll be commonized in the society. Like most people that are in the most people that those working class people, they're always looking down on those people that are CEO that are not, maybe they are not yet pronounced. Those CEO that are not yet pronounced. For instance, if you should see somebody like Mr. Gosper on the street, based on he looks very, very simple. He's always looking simple in his casual way. You feel like you even feel like dashing him money. But you don't know that the assets that that person has, that Mr. Gosper has seen on the street, he's building a story building in his compound. He has decked it already. I did the windows of the downstairs. He's building a very big school. Mr. Gosper is building school and he's not a salary earner. How? Let's assuming that Mr. Gospel is a salary earner. How is he going to be building that school? How is it possible? How is it possible for him to be building that school if he's a salary earner? Because if you're a salary earner, you'll be bound to buy new clothes that you'll be taking to work. You always want to look sharp. You wake up as early as 5 a.m. to prepare for work. At least by 7 a.m. you have left the house. You run to work, coming back late in the night, no time for yourself. All your time is channeled towards the person you're working for. All your time is channeled towards the person you're working for. So you are busy building somebody else's business at the detriment of yourself. Every month you are being given 150K as salary, 100K as salary, 200K as salary. For a business person, these prices I'm calling, it is what they use as miscellaneous. A few days ago, I met Mr. Gospel on the road. His gallon bouncing to the police station to get fuel. He can try to put on his gen from when to the next day, putting things in place, crafting out ideas, building ideas, crafting out curriculum, doing things, creating ideas. He can do this at his leisure time. He doesn't need to be run. Now, okay, fine. He's up by this time. He's up at this time. I'm telling you that Mr. Gospel can decide that on a Monday morning, 8 to 10, that he wants to sleep. He can decide that he wants to sleep on a Monday morning because during the night, he has built stuff that even when he's sleeping, those things will be making money for him. I have a platform that is called Chris B Telecommunication Shop. So what I do with my Chris B Telecommunication Shop is that is for buying of data. It's an app. You go there to buy data. So I just fund it. You go there, you buy data. You go and buy any amount of data you want. You pay and you buy data. 300 naira for 1 gig. Most of you know those data. 400 naira for SME. Even if I'm sleeping, if you are buying data, I'm getting my money. Even if I'm sleeping, I'm making money. So those are various ways at which one can make money. As a CEO, you can have those that are working for you. If Mr. Gospel should employ teachers now, teachers are is there, is not there. Teachers are they're in the classroom, they are teaching. You can try to be sleeping anytime you like. He's making his money while he's sleeping. So if you cannot make money while you are sleeping, it means you have not started. If you cannot make money while you are sleeping, it means you have not started. You should be able to make money while you are sleeping. There are different business facilitators. Even this my aluminum stuff, my site, I can try to put freelancers there. Once freelancers are working at the site, I can try to come and sleep at it. In the evening, I'll go and check them. Okay, what has it done? What has it done? At times, you can see me putting on white to the site and nothing will touch me. That is, you should be able to, that it simply means that money is working for you. So our focus this night is that, our focus tonight is skills rather than degrees. We're not trying to downplay the importance of degrees. We are not trying to downplay the essence of degrees. But the world, we're now at a threshold whereby the both of them is like a symbiotic association in biology, whereby they need each other to survive. The vocation, for you to perform very well in vocation, you need university education to an extent. Don't let anybody lie to you. Education is never a scam. Education is never a scam. If most of you know this secular musician very well, Portable. How I wish Portable is educated. If you want to know that education is not a scam, check the life of Portable. If you want to know that education is not a scam, check the life of Portable. Fine, he has the money. He has the money, but lack of education is affecting him. Lack of education is affecting him. This is the reason you need to educate yourself. You need to educate your mind by going to school. Now, how do you strike a balance between academics and vocation? As a student, this is how to get a very good grade. To get a good grade is very, very simple. Yes, I would say that it's simple because with my vocation, I registered my business, Corona Aluminium, as far back as 2019. That is when I registered my aluminum business with CAC. And that same year, I graduated from the university with second class upper. How was I able to strike a balance between academics and my vocation? Now, this is it. As a student, if you want to finish with first class in the university, this is the secret. The secret is here. Spend 4 hours every blessed day reading. You are going to make a first class. Spend 4 hours every day reading. 4 hours every blessed day reading. You make a first class. How? Yes, it's possible. If you can read, listen to what I said. I said 4 hours every blessed day. It means it simply means that if you fail any day not to reach that 4 hours, you are dropping. You are dropping. So you must spend 4 hours every blessed day. 4 hours. How do you spend these 4 hours? I will give you the timing. Very, very easy. As a student, by 6 p.m., you're already done with lectures. Since you are doing a full-time program, which lecture are you doing from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.? So from 6 p.m. as a student, you can start to read from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. every blessed day. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., 4 hours. If 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., go and check what most students use their 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for. But actually, most students, they spend it on WhatsApp. Their 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., most students spend it on WhatsApp. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. 6 p.m. That 4 hours, very, very important. I want to give you on that 4 hours. Okay, let's say, okay, fine, you rest after lectures, you rest, you eat and everything, you spend more time to yourself. Now, how's the other time to read? Aside from 16 to 10 p.m. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., another 4 hours. So that means if you can read from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., then you will sleep, wake up around 6, prepare for lecture. Most lectures is 8 a.m. So you prepare for lectures, go. So another timing is 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., another 4 hours. Okay, if 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. is not convenient for you, if 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is not convenient for you, okay, fine. What about 2 a.m. to 6 a.m.? At least, let's say you sleep by 10 p.m., you wake up around 2 a.m. Then from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., another 4 hours of reading. So at least I've been able to like craft out 4 hours 3 times from our daily routine that would not affect other activities of the day. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. will not affect activities of the day. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. will not affect activities of the day. 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. will not affect activities of the day. So as I say, if you can start reading for 4 hours every blessed day from 100 level to 400 level, you cannot finish with a bad grade. Check it out. Check it out. I've been so at least I've been able. You must the meaning of student 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 to be a student. It means you are working. The work is that you are studying. A student is a person that studies. That's the meaning of a student. A student is a person that studies. The work of a student is to study. So it is as a student you must read. You can't run away from it. If you don't read, it's not life is give and take. So I am not saying that you should go to school. You should just focus on also jack of all trade, master of none. Don't forget. Don't forget. So it is very, very important for you to finish with a good grade. In fact, for you to have a good grade, because for most scholarship opportunities, for most scholarship opportunities, you need second class upper, which is 3.5. One for me, my own career is lecturing. And why lecturing? Lecturing because that is one of the career paths that I feel is going to make me have time for personal business. So for me, I can't do anything of I can't like sit down to go and do anything like banking or what have you because the job of a banker will not have make me have time for my own personal business. So I want to do something of that. But lecturing, I'll just go to class when I have lectures. Even as I'm talking to you, I do I do take tutorials like O level, JAM students. The last JAM that passed, I took students on economics. So I'm a JAM tutor. That's 2 hours, but it does not stop me from my vocation. In fact, I love the classroom so much. I need to be in the classroom because it makes my brain very, very fresh. It goes beyond the monetary aspect now. I am not taking JAM tutorials because I want to make money. I am taking it because I want to be refreshing my memory. I want to be refreshing my memory. And as I'm doing that, I'm also being paid for it. So you can see that it's a win-win thing for me. So when I go to site, I'll go to site as early as 7 a.m. I will make sure that I round up from the site at 4 p.m. I've left the site. I've left the site at 4 p.m. From 4 p.m. I'll go to lesson. Take 2 hours, 4 to 6. I'm done. Then on Saturday I can try to take 5 hours because I might not go to site on Saturday or any day that I don't go to site. I will increase my hours. I taught at both step tutorials. I take economics and commerce, government. So why am I saying this is that even the fact that I'm done with, although we used to say that our school does not end all of that, but even the fact that okay fine, I'm done with school, I still make sure to keep myself in check. I'm all like one of my favorite places is the classroom. And saying all of this, I'm telling out to every student tonight that education is never a scam. And most people, due to their poor background, due to their humble background, due to society, due to peer pressure, due to peer groups and all that, some people might be thinking of cybercrime, popularly known as Yahoo Yahoo, which is now the order of the day, due to broken homes, abject poverty, unemployment. But I'm telling you for free tonight that there is no point considering cybercrime. It is not, it is a no-go area. Why it is a no-go area is that cybercrime is not sustainable. Cybercrime is not sustainable. So there's no point going into that. Cybercrime is not sustainable. Focus on vocation. Vocation is sustainable. Going to cybercrime is just like looking for a shortcut. And anyone that believes in shortcut, anyone that believes in shortcut is going to cut his or her life short. Shortcut can only cut your life short. So there's no point going into that because it is not sustainable. Do what you be proud of. Do what you be proud of. What you can beat your chest for. What you can beat your chest for, that's fine. Let let fuel continue to go high. Let the price of fuel continue to go high. The business owners will continue to buy. They will continue to buy. Someone like me, I will continue to buy because I'll need it at the time. How do I strike a balance of the inflation? I will only increase my sales. I will increase how I charge my services. That's all. Mrs. Chidima was talking to you yesterday. Let's, for example, if for a dress she charges 20,000, and okay, now there is inflation, cost of the fuel is high, and she needs to iron, she needs to buy fuel to iron. She will definitely increase her charges from 20,000 to 30,000. That is the reason why vocation is sustainable. That is the reason why vocation is sustainable. Vocation is very, very sustainable. The classroom is a formal setting. You can't do without it. It's a formal setting. You need all this discipline to build yourself for the future. To build yourself for the future. I don't know how people complain of we're in school. People are complaining of sakpa, sakpa. I never experienced anything of such. In fact, when I was in school, I was saving. Ask any Lagosian that you know, anybody from Lagos State, they will tell you that Lagos State has a scholarship of the Lagos State pay their indigents. If any, in fact, it's not a must that you must be studying in Lagos. Once you are from Lagos State, I'm talking about Lagos. I'm using Lagos as an example because I am from Lagos. Even if you're in Abuja, you're in any part of Nigeria, once you're a Lagosian and you have 3.5 GPA, once you have 3.5 GPA, Lagos is going to be paying you 200K every year. Lagos is going to be paying you 200K every year. As a student, you are being paid 200K every year. Is that not 800,000 for 4 years? And if it's a 5 years program, that is 1 million naira. So what I'm talking about, you're making money while you're in school. This money, if you're able to save it, it's going to serve as your capital for business. Now, let's leave Lagos State. Let's talk about other scholarships. We have NNPC scholarship. There are so many scholarship grants. It is because of you have not researched about it, because of you have not gone to Google and check out for scholarship opportunities. That is the reason why it is looking strange to you. That is there anything like, you must have been hearing about scholarship. Okay, how do I get scholarship? It's very, very simple. How do you get scholarship? The first step of getting scholarship is having a CGPA of 3.50. That is the first stage of having it, of getting a scholarship. That is the first stage. The first stage. The first stage. Please, I want you to during this period, I want you to be right. Please be jotting down your questions. I'm ready to answer any question tonight. Any question tonight. So we're talking about striking a balance between your vocation and your academics. And doing this is a matter of I've told you how to read. So when you are reading, you'll be able to when you read, when you read 4 hours a day, at least it will help you a lot, to help you a lot, to help you towards doing very well, to help you towards coming out with a good grade when you read. So there's no twist about it. If you want to finish with a good grade, you must read. There's no shortcut to that. You must read. If you want to finish with a good grade. Now, when we're talking about another thing that you need to, we're talking about striking a balance between vocational and academic. Another time to talk about is networking. Networking. Networking is very, very key. It's very, very important. When we're talking about networking, what do we mean? Networking simply means meeting people. Networking simply means meeting people, establishing relationship. That is networking. Establishing relationship, meeting people. Mrs. Chidima talked about this yesterday. She said if you're into business, at least she said everybody cannot be your customer, which is very, very true. And she made mention at least even if it's 3 people, introduce your business to them. Say that this is what I do. This is what okay, I'm a barbing salon. If you know any barber, the okay, fine, even if you are not in school, let's assume that the barber that is just
Hmm.
in school. The best place for why the example I gave before about a barber, the best place a barber can make money without opening a shop is this. As a barber, go and register yourself with boarding schools. With boarding schools, go to boarding schools and go and register yourself there. So probably might be going there maybe 2 times in a month or maybe once in a month to go and barb those students there in boarding schools. Don't you know how many people? Don't you know how many students will be barbing in the boarding school? Don't you know how many people will be barbing? Don't you know how much you are going to make? Okay, you want to ask me that where are you going to get boarding schools? There are so many boarding schools in Lagos. Sorry, I'm using Lagos as an example. I've given you how to make your customers as a barber, boarding school. Now, Chrisland College is a boarding school. We have so many boarding schools. We have a boarding school at Adosoba. So there are so many boarding schools you can go to as a barber to make your cool money. You negotiate with the school management. You become their school barber. Just 6 times, maybe a day. You can. That job it's not be easy. You are going to make a whole lot of money. Just check it out. Check it out. You make a whole lot of money. So we're talking about networking. God is not going to come down from heaven to help us. He's going to send helpers to us. So nobody, no man is an island of knowledge. You have to make friends. You have to network. It is the friends you make today. It is the friends you make during your university days. It is the network you get during your university days. The network you're able to make during your university days that is going to serve as your connection tomorrow. They are going to serve as the connection you are going to have to your children. The connection you want to build for your children, it starts today. It starts from the network you make in your
Establish
university.
relationship.
Okay, fine. If you want your children to be connected tomorrow, it has to do with the level of networking you are doing today. I don't know maybe we're getting that. So networking is very, very important. Very, very important. Nobody's an island of knowledge. You have to network. You have to make new friends. You have to make those that you sell out your ideas to, those that will buy your ideas, those that will see your vision, those that will key into your vision, those you need to build up with. You must try to avoid competitive friends. There is no designers you want to put on that is going to last 5 years. In 5 years' time, that trend of today is going to become obsolete. The designer you're putting on today, in 5 years' time, is going to become obsolete. When I was in university, the designers that were running then are no longer in vogue today. Those designers were Fila. When I was in school, I can remember Fila was very was trending a lot. The designers that were in vogue then was Fila. But look at it, Fila is no longer in vogue. So do away with designers. Those things they don't matter. They don't matter. When I was very small, there is a very popular car then that I used to admire then. It is called Tortoise car. Today, nobody is talking about Tortoise car. It's no longer in vogue. So stop following trends. Stop following trends. Stop following trends. Your future is of utmost priority. Your future is of utmost priority. Now I'm going to tell you something for free. You cannot choose the family you be born into. You cannot choose the kind of background you be born into. That is a fact of life. You cannot. Nobody can choose the kind of family they will be born into. You cannot choose the family you be born into. But it is within your power. It is within your capacity. It is in your hands to choose the kind of family you will build. It is in your hands. It is in your capacity to choose the kind of family that you will build. Okay, fine. Nature have it that we are from humble background, but if we don't want our children to come from an humble background, we have to prepare it. We have to create the kind of future we want for our offspring. You have to create the kind of future you want for it will be an aberration for for those that will come after you to be passing through the same hurdles of life that you went through. It will be an aberration. It will be a very wrong step. So you have to create the kind of future you envisage for your children. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. God's time is the best. God's time is the best. This time we are is not devil's time. This time we are is not devil's time. So the environment is right, and that is all that is required of you. The environment is right. You don't need any special this thing. The environment is ripe already. The environment is ripe. The environment is right. You don't need any special setting. You don't need any special setting. Start from where you are. Start from where you are. I've given you so many. It is not a must that yours should be barbing. It is not a must that yours should be tailoring. Go and learn how to repair phones. Go and learn how to repair laptops. These are skills. The focus is skills rather than degree. From classroom to CEO. How do you move from classroom to CEO? The only way you can move from classroom to becoming a CEO is through skills. You must have skills. What kind of skills? Entrepreneurial skills. Entrepreneurial skills. We're in the era of skills. This is a matter of what you can do. What can you do? What can you offer? What are you bringing to the table? I met a friend. So we're talking about job. So a female friend, she was looking for job. I was like, okay, fine. Okay, I was like, what can you do? And she told me she's a graduate. Ah, hey God. Is graduate work? Yeah, graduate fine. Graduate is just like somebody having WAEC. Being a graduate is just like having a WAEC. Fine, you're a graduate. So what next? Gra- Being a graduate is not a skill. Being a graduate will not put food on the table. It is your skills that will put food on the table. So if someone is asking that, what are you bringing to the table? The person is only asking of your skills. Okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. That is the skills. I can repair laptop. Okay, if you can repair laptops, you can repair computers. How do you get your customers? Go to bank. Go to bank. That is how you make your. That is how you make customers. Go to banks. That's where your customers are. Go to banks. Then when it comes to this, we have software engineers and we have hardware engineers. So there are so many skills. There are so many skills. So going to school is not the yardstick to success. Going to school, going to the university is not the yardstick to success. If is if going to school makes somebody rich or going to school make you the richest person in life, that means those that are the richest won't they won't be there if they are focused only in school. So don't focus on just your degrees. Do not focus on just your degrees alone. Classroom to CEO, that toe that is in between classroom to CEO, the toe that is there is simply referring to skills. It is skills that will take you from classroom to becoming a CEO. It is skills. You need skills. Skills. What kind of skills? Entrepreneurial skills. What do I mean by entrepreneurial skills? Entrepreneurial skills simply means sellable skills. Skills that are sellable. That are sellable. Skills that are sellable. Skills that are sellable. Skills that people will pay for your service. They will pay. They don't have a choice. They will pay for your service. There are so many skills out here. We have e-commerce. We have so many. If it's tech, I've just told you about having an app, an application whereby people can buy data. It's talking about that. It's talking about is a telecommunication app. Just have that website. People just go there, they buy data. You'll be making money. You should be making money. So what are you bringing to the table should be your skills. Don't go and tell somebody I'm a graduate. And so they it is there's nothing. It is no longer a prayer point to be a graduate. It is one of the days whereby going to school is like Christmas clothes. Either you do not go to school, that's why you are not. Gone are those days. We are now in the era whereby that focuses on what you can do with even what what Bible made reference to. That is the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 29. It says that seest thou a man diligent in the works of his hand. Bible did not say that see maybe a man going to school. Bible did not talk about seest thou a man going to school. It said that a man diligent in the works of his hand. Work of hand simply means skills. That is, seest thou a man diligent in his skills. He shall stand before kings and not mere men. That's the people you'll be dealing with. The people you'll be dealing with. That things they simply talking about people of repute. The people you'll be dealing with. There are people of repute that you'll be dealing with. Here's that a man diligent in the works of his hands. What do my work of his hands? Skills. He shall stand before kings and not men. My friend, what skill are you doing today that will make you stand before kings and not men? What skill? What skill are you learning today? What skill do you have? Go and develop it. No skill is useless. No skill is useless. No skill is useless. I have a friend, Mr. Gospower knows him very well. His name is Paul Olatunji. Most of you can check him out on Facebook. His name is Paul Olatunji. Paul Olatunji is an orphan, but you won't know that he's an orphan because he did not allow his background to put his back on the ground. Paul Olatunji did not allow his background to put his back on the ground. He has a skill that is using to finance his education. What is the skill? Now, after this section, maybe during the holiday period, for those that will be coming very close to past academy, I'm going to discuss with Mr. Godpower. We are going to be taking you on, like after this section now, maybe during holiday period, we'll come to we'll have physical class, whereby we'll be giving you physical sections on skills that you can learn. We'll bring barbing salon to come and teach you how to barb. So we'll bring a barber. We'll bring a barber to come and teach you how to barb. We'll invite Mrs. Chidima to come and teach you some basic rudiments of tailoring, of fashion designing. We'll bring this Paul Olatunji I'm telling you about. Paul Olatunji is into soap making. He produces liquid soap. That is his major skill. With this liquid soap making, he was able to send himself to the university. He's done his first degree. He's doing his master's. How is he financing his education? Through his skill. What is his skill I'm talking about? Liquid soap making. That liquid soap, that green soap, that is what he's selling. Liquid soap, toilet wash. Those things, if you just go to money market, you get the material to use and produce liquid soap. That is his skill. And he's doing it very well. You put his label on can, produce it. Artists will do the label for you. Those are sweet skills. So in this century, nobody should be giving excuse. It is shame on you if you are still asking your parents for money at this stage. Shame on you if you are still asking your parents for money at this stage. Shame on you. Okay, fine, you are in school already. How do you learn this soap making? Go to YouTube. Go and learn how to do soap making on YouTube. You can learn some skills on YouTube. You can learn barbing on YouTube. If you search for wireless clippers, you see them. Wireless clippers, you see them. Salon items, you will see them. Work towards it. You can use then when you watch those videos on YouTube, then you can use your friends to be reacting how to barb, to be reacting. I learned barbing through YouTube. Then I bought clipper. Then I started my younger one. Just though my hand is not strong, but I'm still learning. I'm just doing so. By the future to come, I might be using my children. I might be the one to be barbing my children hair. I might be the one to be barbing my children hair. They don't need to go to the camp. And by so I will also teach them. It is a skill. You don't know where it's going to be of help to you tomorrow. You don't know where that skill is going to be of help to you tomorrow. So these skills are very, very important. Go to Facebook and check Paul Olatunji. And it's not as if maybe he just focuses on that soap making alone. No, he's also into ministry. Mr. Godpower knows him very well. Paul Olatunji, Mr. Godpower knows him very well. And you know that he's into soap making. But do you believe that he's using that soap making? Do you believe that it was that soap making that sent him to university?
Wow.
Do you know that he was an orphan? Do you know that? So do you know that he's an orphan? That Paul Olatunji
Yes,
is.
yes, right from GAM school.
Yeah, but does that guy look like an orphan to you?
Honestly, the way he's just a boss, you won't know
You
at
understand?
all.
You will not believe he's an orphan. He's my church member. He's my childhood friend. Most people they have parents, they are not even orphans. They have parents, but just because their parents might be a little bit financially challenged, they just give up. They give up.
Yes.
Excuse it. So as I mentioned earlier, that you cannot choose the background you come from. You cannot choose the family that will give birth to you, but you will be the one to choose the kind of family you want to give birth to. You will be the one to choose family. I've gotten my master's already. I'm online now. What I'm doing online, I am checking for fully funded PhD scholarship in the US. Fully funded, even if it is
Wow.
after your first degree. PhD is too much. After your first degree, you can do fully funded masters. You don't need to pay them. Their scholarship are there. Go to Google, go to
Eh,
YouTube,
now wow.
just type how to get fully funded scholarship in the US. It's very this thing are very this after this section to 9, I'm going to have a practical class with Mr. Power. I'll give him the blueprint, how to achieve all this, how to get this through. So he's going to communicate it to the members that are interested in it. Because this thing
Yes.
is going to be a continuous program. It is not a one-shot activity.
Yes.
It is a
Yes.
continuous program. So this is what we'll be continuing with. You cannot come and start. And the next class will be what will be this one is I would just say that this section is more or less like the introductory aspect of the journey, because it's a very long journey.
Yes. Yes.
Because after this first degree, we are going to be teaching students how to get fully funded master's program. So if you want to jackpot, you don't even need 10 million. Don't worry, you don't even need 5 million to jackpot. We will teach you how
Wow.
to jackpot right. You don't need to go and sell your how to go and sell your family's property in the village to jackpot. Don't worry, we will teach you how to
Honestly.
jackpot. But
Hmm.
before you jackpot, ask yourself, is this the will of God to jackpot? Is this the will of God?
Yeah.
I am
Exactly.
not against jackpot. I am not against jackpot. The first question is ask yourself is that, is it the will of God to jackpot? The reason why most of us are seen in Nigeria is probably to find my business and okay, fine. In as much, even while schooling here, my academics, I will send my award letter of the first degree, so Mr. Godfather is going to show you guys, so that you know that what we are seeing here, they are not frictions. Like evidence is choke. The evidence is choke. I will send these evidences to Mr. Godfather to show you guys. So, and the next thing is going to be on slides whereby we'll show all of these things. We can't just go into that without giving you introductory aspect. So this is the introductory
Yes.
aspect now. So the next we're going to show you evidences. Evidence. I will show you evidence that I went. In fact, I should be able to send my award letter to Mr. Godfather tonight. Today
Yes.
tonight. So anybody that wants to see it, you can share it with you guys. So it seems that you are going to see pure evidences that okay. I want to show you that I live in Tedimuwo. I went to school scholarship. The evidence are there. You understand? I will show you that. And they are still there. You must have been hearing of scholarship. It is not friction. But because of our so I feel that oh, fine, since I can still school here with scholarship and I can still be doing my business, that is what is just keeping most of us in Nigeria, and we want to japa right. We don't want to go there and go and start doing jobs like care jobs to go and be washing people's bum. No, we want to go there and do jobs of classic jobs. We want to go there and maintain our CEO status. There's nothing beautiful as such. We don't want to go and don't go and travel and be following and going through Mediterranean Sea. Why? Why you suffering yourself? Going through all those Japan are going through Liberia, going through all those kind of, they call those places Libya. Why are you passing through the, why are you on top of water risking your life? Don't worry, in this like Mr. Gas for our two pass academy is going to like is going to give you blueprints. You will see easier way to do this. Don't just focus on facial outlook. Don't judge a book by the cover. No, by the grace of God, there are some people that you meet in life that you will not believe the kind of life they are living. It's not everybody that wants to be living fake life. It's not everybody that wants to be living. Everybody wants to be painting themselves how they are. Mr. Gospel was just passing by my shop one of those days I can remember. I just opened a small door. I need to go and show him my building. He was like, he was Mr. Gospel was shocked he was shocked that how are you able to achieve this? Yeah, he was shocked that I just calm down, don't worry, calm down. It's the Lord's doing. So we will not come and start pronouncing ourselves that I'm this. We will not come and start. Eh? It's funny nowadays that as a student, I am not against iPhone. I am not against three camera, but I feel that you don't have a business. I are using phone that is worth millions, like a million naira. iPhone 12, 13, 14, they are worth a million naira. Like if you want to get good iPhone, good ones. Not I'm not talking about those iPhone that fingerprint will not be working. No, like good. So how can you not have a very good business where you're using phone of one? You should build your business first. So what I'm trying to say in this place is that business before pleasure.
Yes.
Business before pleasure. It is my business that give me pleasure. Me, I'm not even about. I'm not. I don't go for luxuries. I don't go about all those things like something. It's my business that gives me pleasure because I must first build my business as an entity. My business will stand on its own. I will stand on my own. Business will stand on its own. You stand on your own. So it is that business that will be financing you. Don't use business time for something else. For now, you don't need too much friends for now. What you just need is network. You need people that will key into your vision. Build ideas. Go and start building ideas. What business idea are you having? What business idea do you have? Share it with Mr. Godpower. Share your business idea with him. We are going to tell you how we are going to give you possible ways to grow these business ideas. We'll give you possible ways to grow. Okay, fine. Uh, let's let's not forget the illustration. I've been using Barbing Salon as an example, tailoring as an example. And if you want to have, let's assume that you want to have a salon now. As a barber, you want to have a salon. One of the things to avoid is that don't rent and upstairs. If you want to have a barbing salon, don't put your business or don't put your business shop, any business you are doing, try to avoid upstairs because most customers might find it lazy climbing the staircase and coming to barb upstairs when they can easily. So if you are checking out for a space for, if you are checking for a business outlet, make sure that it is downstairs. Make sure that at least where they can easy access is very, very important. Easy access, easy access. That's for barbing salon. That is to I'm talking about the to start now for a start, at least for a start. So
Yeah.
as a student, your future is of utmost priority. Your future is of utmost priority. That's why we say business before pleasure. Those pleasure they are secondary. All of those things can come later. You need to see when Mr. Godpower is having fun. He used to have his fun is very, very funny. Like you just take his friends, they'll just go to that sand place that is in front of his they just go there, him and his friends, Victor and co. They'll just go and stroll, just play, and they are back to bed. You see, fun is a mindset. Fun is a mindset. It's a mindset. You don't need to, because most of you if you have not gone to the beach, you have not like people are just stressing yourself. You know that you can have phone in your little space.
Honestly.
In your little space, you can have phone. In your little space, you can have phone. You don't need to go out of your way. You don't need to start. No, 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 no. So you need to start small. You need to start small. Start small. Start small. Just start small. Start small. How can you start learning these skills? YouTube. I've given you that. YouTube is there. YouTube. You can start learning barbing from YouTube. On that, you can start learning driving on YouTube. YouTube is there. I am not a driver. I don't have a car, but I have driving license. I can drive.
Hmm.
I
Now,
just learned it as a
wow.
skill. I just learned it as a skill, as a skill,
Wow.
as a skill. You just say as a skill. You don't know where these skills are going to be of help to you tomorrow. Mr. Godfather that is a world class teacher today. He started as a children teacher in church. Because I remember back then when you be doing evangelism with those children, they will be leading those little children. Through that children evangelism in church, through that children I was teaching in church, he was able to build confidence. Mr. Gospel was able to
Exactly.
build confidence. He was able to build, okay, he started learning how to teach. From there, now, look at how that skill is putting food on his table. Now, eh, Mr. God's power is going to teach some teachers how to teach. He doesn't need to go to the best, he doesn't need to go to
Exactly.
University of Harvard to know how to teach. It's a skill. He's now with him and he's going to know how to teach forever. The beautiful thing about skill is that as long as you keep practicing it, it cannot leave you. It's going to be with you forever. Go and ask Mrs. Chidima, is it possible for her to wake up tomorrow and forget how to cook? No, it's not possible. You can't. In as much you keep developing yourself, the skill is going to be with you forever. The skill is going to be with you for eternity. Anywhere I find myself, I'll be able to fix windows. I'll be able to fix show glass. Take me to US, I'll fix windows. Take me to anywhere, I'll be able to drive. It's a skill. It is with me. I'll take it forever. This now is not book because all those books you are reading, all those books you are reading today, you are not going to carry all those books about. You will not, if you want to japa, you will not go and pack all those books to japa. You will not go, you cannot be going with all those books about every day. But with your skill, is inside of you. It is what you have read that will be with you. That will be with you. But you cannot start taking those books now and walking up and down. But your skills is going to be with you forever. So let's focus on skills rather than degrees. Very, very important. And don't also forget about the networking. Networking. So please help put networking on the board so that they can take note of that. Networking, very, very important. It is the level of your network today that will determine the connection you have tomorrow. The level of your networking today will determine the connection you have tomorrow. Now, we have been able to touch some things. Like we have been able to create a roadmap for achieving first class results and becoming a C. So when we're talking about creating a roadmap for now, when we're talking about creating a roadmap for achieving first class results, I've said that reading 4 hours every blessed day is the roadmap. Is the roadmap. During these 4 hours now, even if you use 3 hours for reading, at least use an hour to be building ideas. Mr. Gospel, building ideas daily is a daily routine. Building ideas is a daily routine. Go and start writing them out. Write out your ideas in a jotter. Write them out. What you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Write it out. What you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Write it out. What you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Write it out. Write it out. Write it out. Write what you want to achieve in the next 6 months. Then you now start working towards it. Say, okay, between now and in 6 months' time, I want to know how to barb. I want to know how to barb. And I want to have a clipper. Just have this thing. I have a clipper, and it is not as if I'm a barber. I'm not a barber, but I have a clipper. I use it for myself. I use it for myself. But I can be trying that on my younger ones. If at all I just see some picture that okay I can barb. But the point about me is that if I'm trying the barbing, if I'm not able to get a particular style, I'll just turn everything to photos. I'll turn it to steam. I'll just barb everything. Maybe I'm trying to barb a style. I did not get it. I'll turn everything to ski. And their parents will be happy that okay, it is your parents will be happy that okay, this is an even barb skin that it take time to grow back. You get that even those that are into tailoring, if they do mistake, they'll tell you that it's design. Those that are into sewing, Mrs. Chidima, maybe they along the line during the course of fashion design, they have any mistake, they'll tell you that it is design. It's design. So this is how to like put yourself at the top. Put yourself at the top. So these building ideas as a daily routine is that you have to have a jotter. How come as a student you have a diary? You must have a diary as a student. Write your daily plans there. Write your daily plans. Write daily plans there. Write your daily plans. What do you want to do tomorrow? What I want to do tomorrow now, I've written it down. Tomorrow I have a quotation, I have a site I want to go and measure, I want to go and take the measurement. And after measuring it, I'll take the quotation. I will so by tomorrow morning I'll go. I'm just giving an example of my own. Tomorrow morning I'll get to the site. I'll take the measurements of the windows there. Then after that I'll convert the measurement to quotation. I'll go and type it. After typing it, I'll print it out. Probably by 4, 5, 6 when the person will be back from work. I'll go and submit it. So my tomorrow I've already know what I'll do tomorrow. So by the time I wake up tomorrow, I already know what I'm already know where I'm going to. I know where I'm going to already. So these are all the things you need to take into consideration as a student. As a student, for like excuse should not be in your dictionary. Excuse should not be in the dictionary of any student. Excuse should not be in the dictionary of any student. Excuse should not be in the dictionary of any student. The student, like, what are you giving excuse for? I've told you where fine. Like I'm looking at those possible where they are from a humble background. That it is being from humble background should give you it should give you the inspiration to work harder. Being from a humble background should give you the inspiration to work harder. If you are claiming that you are from humble background, I know people that if you are claiming they are from humble background, I know people that are from very, very poor background. They are doing well. They are doing well. I've given an example. Go to Facebook and type Paul Olatunji, 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 Paul, Apostle Paul Olatunji. He's doing well. He's an orphan. He's doing well. In our next section, we'll be bringing Paul Olatunji. We'll be bringing him live. And thereafter, if you are chance, maybe during holidays, I'll talk to Mr. Agosto about that. And Mr. Agosto, please, we're going to try to add this a section like this now. During this tutorial
Okay.
period, we'll be having like physical
Yeah.
class like this tutorial section.
Yes, yes. Skills class.
Thank you very much. Skills class, you understand? During tutorial. So that It's going to give them it's going to give them a foundation. By the time they are getting to
Yeah.
university, they already know what to do. They already know what to do in university already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is very, very important. It's very, very important. Mr. Gosman, please check your chat. It's very, very important. As a student, let's focus on skills rather than degrees. You know, many graduates outside here. Ah, God. Almost everybody is not a graduate. So if you want to get a certificate and come and meet them, I'm a graduate, I'm a graduate. So it goes beyond I'm a graduate. What can you offer? What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table? Don't tell me you're a graduate. Being a graduate alone will not put food on the table. Being a graduate alone will not put food on the table. Being a graduate alone would not put food on the table. Another thing we need to look at as students is the kind of the friendship you are making today, the network you have today, is it sustainable? Is it sustainable? Those people you have as friends today, can you rely on them tomorrow? Like I'm not saying that total reliance now, but what what can they offer you? What can they offer to your future? Are they building future? What kind of friends do you keep? Are they just for fun? Are they drinking friends? Or are they friends of do they create ideas? Those are your friends. Do they build ideas? Check that out. Check that out. This is where time management comes in. Time management. Don't joke with your time. Time is money. Oh. Time is money. Time is money. Hmm. This time Mr. Godpower is giving to you. He's not giving to you for free. Time is money. Don't give out your time to people for free. Your time is very, very precious. Your time is very, very precious. Don't give out your time to anybody for free. Don't give out time discussing trends. Discuss ideas rather than trends.
Yes, in
So
fact, somebody is even asking a question.
okay,
Somebody is even asking a question. In fact, question full here. Oh.
okay, okay,
So there are lots of questions here. So
okay.
somebody is saying that, sir, as somebody that is in school now, so are you saying that we should just? I say that we should just. You made mention of Babin. Are you saying we should just start from anywhere, or how can we start to start like now they are okay? Let me help the person. Now they are in school,
Yeah.
so how can they really start barbing hair in school and all those kind of things and start making money when they have not learned anything? And I think this person may be just graduating or something like that. So
Okay,
how
thank you very
possible?
much. Yeah. Okay, now this is how to go about it. Now, this is my answer to the person. You're in school and okay, fine. Barbing is an example, but this is something you want to do. Fine, this is how to do it. Look out for the nearest barbing salon close to your hostel or to your school. Look out for the nearest barbing salon close to your school or your house. Approach them. Explain yourself to the barber. Sir, please, I'm a student. I don't have much for now. Can you please allow me to be learning? Explain yourself. Students have like use this your studentship very, 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 very well. It will give you an edge. Explain yourself, like go very humble. Now, this is where morality and conscience comes into it. If the person should see your moral, the person should see how sincere you are, how willing you are. If you are being sincere with it, that you really want to learn this thing. I've told you that aside from going to the salon. If you did not, and it is not possible that you will not see a barbing salon around your school, or you will not see a barbing salon around your hostel. So approach those barbing salons. Go and learn at the nearest barbing salon that is close to you. Go and learn at the nearest barbing salon that is close to you. Now, I've given. You can also learn from YouTube. YouTube. Now, so how can you start? You will use your friends. Use your friends in the hostel. You're not living alone in that hostel. Use your close friends to practice. Start jazzing from there. You will see your friends that will be willing to give you their head to start with. Start with your friends. Those friends you have, those you want to start with them. By the time it's little by little, get clipper. Get clipper. So start look out for the closest barbing salon that is close to your house, that is close to your hostel, or that is close to your school, and learn from there. Am I able to answer that?
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's even listening himself. He's listening live. So
Did you get
yeah.
that?
So the second question is said, okay, sir. You said you have built a house. So, but how were you able to please, if you are sending your question, make it clear so that I can. How were you able to let me help the person, let me explain. How were you able to go to school and build at the same time? So, like, what skills were you doing, and how were you able to break it down, you in particular?
Thank you very much. For me, like if you are following from the class, I told you that I learned my own skill, I learned my own vocation. This skill now is known as your vocation. Hope we are flowing. This skill is your vocation. I learned my own skill while I was in secondary school. So I took my skill to the university. So while I was in university, it was my skills that were financing my academics. So I gained admission. I started learning the skill in 2011 in secondary school. So I finished by 2015. That 2015 was when I gained admission. So I gained admission to university in 2015 and I graduated in 2019. Don't forget that I've been doing these skills. So my own skill now, it is contract based. My own skill is contract based. So the the contract I got my own that I made my first million from, the contract that gave me my first million from, the contract is on my street, is on my street. Mr. Godfather, Barman House. You know Barman House on that two decking.
Yes,
Do you know
yes, yes,
Barman?
yes, yes,
That
yes,
two decking now,
yes,
that two decking. You know what I did it.
yes, yes, yes.
That's where I made my first million. That's where I made my first million.
Wow.
So now after that
The
Barman
power of
job,
skills.
power of it, and I did not go far to look for my customer. In my street, so where did I get the contract? On my street. Mr. Gopa, the anything I'm giving you is practical. I'm not telling you fiction. I'm not giving you like anything.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
Mr. Gopa, you can verify me, you can fact check me. I started from my street.
yes.
The first show glass that Barman is using, I was gonna do this. In fact, all the show glass in my street, I was gonna do this. You can go from one shop and be asking. Starting from Bobo at Tupac Junction. Bobo that sells buy in Tupac Junction. That do you know Bobo
Yes.
now? That is
Yes,
I
yes,
did
yes,
the show
yes,
glass
yes.
for him. I did the show glass.
Mm.
Coming down, my neighbor that
Mm.
sells provision, I did their show glass. Going to
Hey,
Barman.
and that's a whole lot.
So I started from my street. I did not go far. I started from my street. Start from your hostel. I started from my
Mm.
street. Start from your hostel.
Mm.
So now there was Mr. God, I don't know if maybe you can remember. During lockdown, there was a particular bomb blast that happened at Ablado.
Yes, at Abulado. Yes, Abulado.
That bomb
Yes.
blast now, it scattered so many glasses at Trade Fair Complex. So many glass got broken.
Yes, yes,
And
yes, yes. I was aware.
that,
Yes.
that was where I made that was where I hit it fixing those. I was one that fixed those glasses. So lockdown that everybody was at home, I was going to work because of the skill that I had. Lockdown or no lockdown, people will still barb their hair now. Will people not barb their hair?
Yes.
They'll barb their hair.
Yes, yes.
So the skills differs. You understand? Now let me give you another Mr. I don't know if you know Mr. David that sells water. At the end of your street, there's people that call Mr. David. That company they used to do comb. Where they used to do comb. I don't know if you know where they used to do comb.
Okay,
That place
yes,
comb.
yes, yes.
That
Is his name David?
yes, his name is Mr. David. You know of that place? His name is.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
has so many plazas in the market. Big plaza. Big plaza in the market at
mm, yeah.
I did the windows for him. I did the windows for him. I made money from this. Mr. Gospel, you give me the windows of your school now. I made money from it.
Yes, yes. Actually, yes. Yeah, the one that did everything. Yes, yes, everything.
So,
Yeah.
so I made money from it. So it has I've been making money. Mine has been from contract base. So my own kind of skill now is deals with contract. My skill is a contract base. You understand?
Yeah.
So it was
Mm.
like
And it's a whole lot. Once and for all, the money is coming in bulk.
so let's say it's coming in block. They will understand block. You get
Yes, block.
all these things. Like we have track record for it. So that's why I want to show you. I want to give them like pictorial evidences. So if you give them pictorial evidence, for you to
Yes,
see facts
yes.
and figures. So please, I will try. Let's just fix
Yeah.
a time that we'll be able to see. So I'll give you those.
Okay,
I'll share those.
see what we'll do. We are going to take a minute break so that you can go get those things. So that because this is live, so that even if anybody is watching the play, they can see it. So it will not be after something. So because this thing, I will send it. The replay, I will send it all over. So that because that's why you see these things we are doing and all those things. Honestly, it's touching my heart. And I just thank you for starting this thing, honestly. And it's not going to end here. So I'll just do a 30-minute break. We're still going to be live. And then you just package few of those things or something so that they can see. They'll know that we are not joking. Nobody say this one are practical and all those things. Yeah. So maybe you just wrap up and then you go get those things. Me, I'll still be live.
Okay, now. So now, okay, let me bring my bag so that I will just snap to you. So
Okay. All right. All right. Wow. Honestly, I'm very, very, very overwhelmed. Honestly, with this kind of shocking evidences. In fact, it's as if I'll start bringing my own too. And Mrs. Chidima will start bringing her own. Anyway, Mrs. Chidima is going to come later if she's around. She's going to come later. You know, she is married. And, so, thanks for watching. We are not going anywhere. We are waiting for him to gather some things, and also we need to practicalize. It's very important. We need to practicalize things here. We need to practicalize. Yeah, you see, by Special of God is a vision-driven tutorial. It's a vision-driven initiative. They're going to initiate mind. See, the devil is a liar. Let me put it that way. Because it seems as if youth nowadays, they don't have any job than to just be wandering all over the street. And, in extent nowadays, if we are very much, and if you check the rate, you see youth children. Are you getting the point? So the point is, okay, I think he has shared the stuff with me. Okay. Yeah. Are you getting the point? Yeah. So I'm gonna share there are many evidences here. Okay, we'll be right back in less than 30 minutes. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Very important. Stay tuned. See you now. All right, we are back again. Yeah, actually, let me in no time because I dey see something here. I dey see something here. Ah,
This doc,
Jesus.
this document
Hey, in
choke.
fact,
Where
let
did
me
you
even
find
start sharing it. Let me start sharing it. Let me start sharing it. Let me start sharing because it's something that is worth sharing. Okay, I think let me share my screen. Um, okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can see it. I can see it. So we are going to just share. So let's be
Okay,
fast. But let's because their main documents. We have to know where we're starting from. Let's just put it up. Let's just start.
okay. Let me start from. Let me start. Let me see. Let me open all of them first, and then let me open all of them first. This one is what?
This is the quotation I get.
Yeah. So this is the quotation. I think they can see it very well.
Are you sure? Can you like? Can you click
This
it
one
there,
is
please?
the quotation. Okay. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, me I can see, but I don't know if the class can see. Like, need to be very bold.
Okay, okay. Okay. That should be. Let me. I'm coming. I'm
Yes,
coming.
click it.
Okay. Let me. Let me do something. I'm coming. Let me put my magnifier so that everybody can see it. Magnifier so that everybody can see it properly. Think. Like, all right. I think. Let me now share. Let me now share it. Uh, okay. They will see it now. They will see it now. So I think they can see it, right?
Ask them if they can see it. Ask them.
Right? Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hope you can see it. This is a certificate of training. Having fulfilled all requirements of King's Computer Institute, has successfully completed Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel training. This is CEO King's Computer. So you see it. So that this is the first. This is the first one. This is the first one, and then okay, he said yes, sir. We can see it. Yeah. So they can see it. They can see it. They can see it. Let me now view the second one. Let me view the second one. I think let me view the second one. I think let me view the second one. Sec. Okay, this one is okay. Mr. Goni, can you see this one?
No, just tell me the name of the document. I will.
That's temporary. The right's temporary.
Okay, that's driving license. Driving license. Temporary driving license.
This driving license. This is driving license.
Have you seen the driving
This is driving
certificate?
license. Okay. The okay. Let me bring them out. Let me bring them out. In fact, let me even open quotation because I needed them to see it first.
Very good now. So this is an
So,
very good. I love this.
Mr. Cody, you got quotation, right?
You said
You can see it, right?
yes, yes. I can see it very well. I can see it very well. Now, if you should look at this, if you should look at this
Yeah.
price tag now, this is 6.7 million. Six
Mm.
point seven. That is almost
Yes,
6.7
6.7
million.
million. Yes, yes.
Yes. So there's and you can see my account details
Jesus.
there as well. So there's no how somebody will do something like this and the
Yes.
person will not get at least like 2M. Do you get?
Hmm. Wow. 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 Hey, paid into your account, cash and carry.
Now this one now is the same when I said my street, my street, my street. Mr. Godfather, this quotation now is that Udoka house that is opposite Shei house. That Udoka New Day. I don't know maybe that's
Yeah.
Sudekin. I don't know maybe you know the did it.
Yes, 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 yes.
This is the place.
Hey, Jesus. Yeah.
So this
Wow.
so why I'm mentioning all this is that it's not far. I'm not saying what is not what you cannot see. These are evidence that you
Wow.
can see it and you can feel it. Are you getting?
Wow. 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 Wow.
So this is
Hey.
my
Wow. Let
let's
me
go to
let me
other.
show them this. I think a sec. A sec. So this is WAEC result.
So you can understand that. So if you check out that work result, if you see the grades, you know okay, oh, this person that work result is 10 years ago, 2014. It's 10 years ago.
Hmm. Yes. 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 2014 December 2014.
Yeah, so it's 10 years ago.
Wow. 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 See evidence. So see evidence. So people should come and see evidence. So what are you guys waiting for? What are you guys waiting for? Stop sleeping. Stop sleeping. Stop sleeping. What are you waiting for? Wow. This is so wowing. Okay, I'll view this one. View this one. Uh, uh, I think this one is what?
This is NYC certificate, national Youth service, NYC.
Yes,
Evidence that I
yes.
serve, evidence that I serve. This is
Wow,
NYC certificate.
wow, wow, wow,
So
wow, wow,
if you are
wow,
doubting,
wow,
is this person even
wow.
a graduate? So for somebody to be a graduate, person must serve. Have you seen it?
Um,
So you doubt that
yes, yes, yes,
this is my master's transcript,
yes.
quality transcript. So if you check my grade here, I think it's 4.06.
It has
Check
reduced
the
okay.
check the
Yeah,
grade at the down.
yeah,
This is my
yeah.
master's
Yes,
transcript.
4.06, 4.06.
I get and so this is so now
Wow,
what the essence of
wow.
this is that this is what I finished with at master's level. So the essence is that I was able to strike a balance between going to school and maintaining my work. Don't forget that as the millions is coming,
Yes,
it's not affecting my academics.
yes.
So me that I was telling
Wow,
them about
wow,
3.5, I already made 4 points.
wow, wow. Okay, there's
Now
this
this one
one
to
too.
yeah, read it now. This one is to tell you that this person is a professional teacher. This is my teaching license. Federal Republic of Nigeria. You should click it.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Zoom it. God bless.
Wow. Wow. Teachers Association Council of Nigeria. That's TRCN.
God bless you. That is the professional body of teachers. Just as we have
Wow.
just as we
Yes.
have
Yes.
ICANN for accountants, we have TRCN for teachers.
Yes. Yes.
So this is
Wow.
what qualifies one to be a professional teacher.
Um,
So I can practice my
hey.
teaching anywhere.
Hmm. This is Ajimsin. Oh, Ajimsin.
Senior.
I
Yes,
I know Ajimsin
that's my
now.
boss. I learned from a big man. That's my boss.
Omo, omo.
So
No be small
So what
thing.
I'm bringing is not
Wow.
perfect. These are
Wow.
people that you can confirm. You can call her Jameson. Was Godwin your boy? You
Wow.
say yes, Godwin is my boy.
Wow.
That's where I
Wow.
learned my aluminum from.
Wow. 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 Omo.
So this is my
Hey.
vocation certificate.
Wow. This is so nice. This is so nice. This is so nice. In fact, you have provoked us.
So these are track records. These
You
are track
have
records.
provoked us. Wow. 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 This is too nice. And then I think this.
The survey plan of the landed property.
Okay. Wow. 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 Wow.
That is that is the landed property now. You understand? Survey plan.
Yeah. This is too nice. My God. Under the here, wow, 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 wow. This is very, very nice. This is very, very nice. Very nice. In fact, in fact, everybody needs to come and hear this. In fact,
So now,
this video will be paid. The replay will be paid. This is experience you cannot buy in the market at all. This is experience you cannot
so
buy
now
in the
essence
market.
of this is that you
Honestly.
understand that if I had focused on only academics, probably okay,
Yes.
fine. You know that I'm an educationist. Let's assuming that I just graduated from the school and I'm just teaching. Let's assume that I'm just a teacher. Maybe I'm a teacher in Philadelphia school now. How do you think I would have been able to achieve all this with my salary? So it won't be easy achieving all this as a salary earner. So that's why I need to focus on vocation, focus on skills rather than degree. So please let's just do the questioning section. Let's do the questioning section.
Wow. In fact, let me start wrapping up because I have questions here. I have questions here. I have questions. Um, Somebody saying, do you need a shop to start? I don't think.
You don't. You start from online first. Building an online space is very important.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The shop can come in later, but building an online platform, people will
And
have to see what you are.
Mr. Godwin, there's something we were discussing yesterday in
Okay.
our when me and Mrs. Chidima was live. So we're discussing this that maybe after this section, after this webinar, there are going to be mentorship. You know, there's some people that they have attended webinars and all those things, but they don't know how did this person do it. Come and hold me one on one, like mentorship. You know, they have been
So this is
hearing
my
it in
answer.
words, seeing many things, but
I've
they don't
mentioned it
know
that
how
yes,
to.
I mentioned it
So,
I
so
mentioned it
now,
that I mentioned it. So I said that it's going to be a continuous journey. So that continuous journey deals
yes,
with the mentorship.
yes,
Why I even told you that we are going to bring Mr. Paul Olatunji on board. He's going to teach how to do
yes,
copywriting, one of those skills.
yes,
So that is the
yes,
mentorship
yes,
aspect. So the mentorship now is, I said that we're going to bring Mrs. Chidima. She will come live and teach us some basic rudiment of tailoring. Do you remember? I can
Yeah,
also
yeah,
invite,
actually.
I can also invite a barber that will just come and give us a section. You understand?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
one, that
actually.
mentorship, it has to be a physical space, not a webinar.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes,
So
yes,
that's
yes,
it.
yes. In fact, I so much.
So
Okay, but what
I've
of there
mentioned
are
the
some people that
mentorship
are
earlier.
far already in school?
They can learn from where they are. They can learn where they are. Like they can go to the nearest outlet where they are
Yeah,
to learn.
yeah, yeah. Wow, wow,
Go to
wow,
the
wow.
nearest outlet
It's
around
just let
you.
them just give themselves maybe you schedule their goal setting. Say okay, from
Yes,
so
yes,
time I'll be learning this over the weekend.
yes.
Then during the week I will be going to lecture like that so that they will not miss
You
out.
saw my
That's
drive.
good. That's
Did you
good.
see my driving school certificate? My driving school certificate. Did you see?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
went to learn driving now. I'm not a driver, but I went to learn it. It's just a skill. It's
Wow,
just a skill.
wow, wow, wow.
So opportunities can come any fucking
Um,
time.
yeah.
Opportunities can come as in you don't see opportunities. You don't know, you cannot tell when opportunities will come. I sent you my international passport
Yes.
details. International passport. So when
Okay.
opportunity comes, check, you will see it. You did not check all the documents. International passport details.
Wow,
So
wow,
once
wow,
opportunity
wow.
comes, I'm good to go. Opportunities can come anytime.
Yes, yes, yes. Exactly, exactly. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, you bust our brain.
Have you seen it?
In fact, okay.
Those documents are much. I don't know if
Let,
you can.
let me check. Let me check. Let me check. I can't really see it.
I'm coming. I have to minimize this.
Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Wow, 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 wow. I've seen it. I think it's. I've seen it. Wow, wow. That's good. Wow, wow. Okay, somebody's asking a question. Somebody's asking a question. Yeah, somebody's asking a question. He said, "Sir, thanks for everything. In fact, you've really opened my eyes. Um, but sir, like how much do we need to start? Like how much do we need to start? Like is there any specific amount to start? So
You have not noticed
Mr. Godin, over to you.
now. The first thing to do is that go and learn a skill. You don't at the initial stage. You don't need money. Money will come later. You don't need any money to start anything. The first thing you need is mindset. You don't need money yet. What you need first is mindset. So the mindset you need right now is to go and
Yeah,
learn a skill. Like go and learn the skill first. You have not learned the skill. You're talking about money. I'm not. You don't need any money to start. You need mindset to start. So once you have that mindset that you go to
yeah,
any roadside, any person that's around you to go and learn a skill from, either phone repair, anything. Once you have that mindset that you want to learn something without you have the mindset without you're not shy. Some people will be shy. They'll be shy that how will people see me? You know, they'll be shy that how are they going to see me? You understand? If you are shy that people will be looking at you, you understand? So
mm,
don't be shy. Go and learn the skill first. So
mm,
you don't need money. What you need is mindset. The mindset to learn the skill. Go and learn the skill first. Either from YouTube, either from people around your school environment or your hostel environment. So learning the skill is the first stage. So go and
Yes,
acquire a
yes.
skill. That's the first stage. Go and acquire a skill. You don't need money to
Okay,
acquire a skill. The first stage is to acquire a skill.
okay, Mr. Green, check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp.
Okay. Now, so the first thing, okay, yeah, I'm with you. Now, so I talked about, I said that the first thing you need to do is mindset. It is mind. It's as simple as that. Like, just go and learn a skill first. Which skill are you learning, or which skill have you learned? After learning, like me, when I was in school, I was just learning this my vocation that I'm writing millions of naira application to take. I was learning that skill when I was in my secondary school. I was learning it. So on the course of learning my school, I gained admission. So it was the money I was making for my school that I used to go and buy jams. So you can see that the person I learned the vocation from was a family friend. I did not pay to learn it. I did not pay to learn it. So you don't need to pay. Just go and approach the person first. Just go and approach the person you want to learn. If it's bad thing you want to learn, you can learn it on YouTube, on various platforms. I learned driving later. I just learned driving this way. There are so many skills I've learned. So many, so many. I learned computer operation. You understand? Like how to operate computer, PowerPoint, typing, Excel. I learned that one and certified in it. So these are skills that I've learned over the years. So everything does not boil down to money. The money will come later. But for now, go and learn a skill. For now, go and learn a skill. That is that is the bottom line. Go and learn a skill first. So after learning the skill, then you can now come to, like I told you that this thing is going to be a continuous journey. So after learning a skill, you can now tell us, okay, I've learned a skill. How do I establish myself? That is where you now need money. But the money you are going to spend now is going to be from the money you are making from the skills you already learned. So you cannot be discussing money where you have not learned a skill. You can't be discussing money now where you have not learned it. Approach anybody first. The first thing, I want somebody to go out, go and look for a skill you want to learn. So the next section is going to be, okay, this is the skill I want to learn. I've met a school person, said this, I said this. So go and bring your results from the skill you want to learn. So just focus on the skill you want to learn first. Focus on the skill you want to learn. After that, we'll now be talking about money. So for now, focus on the skill. Focus on the skill. Go and learn a skill. So come back in the next section and come and tell us, okay, I've seen a skill to learn. This is what
Yeah.
the person is telling me that I need to get, I need to put into place to learn the skill. So that's just it. So any other question again?
Yeah, I think that's much you can take for today. Although there are people still typing, there are people still typing. I think we are going to create a group on WhatsApp after this webinar. We're going to create a group on WhatsApp where questions can come in and questions, and we are going to group them. So we are going to group them. So please, Mr. Godwin's number is here 081 463 0 1 86. So you can check it. Just add him, add him. All these opportunities I'm giving you people, you don't know the importance now. Add him. He's a mentor. He's your coach, and you have seen evidence. Add him. So I'm going to create a group now. Add Mr. Godwin, add the coaches and the guest speakers, and add myself, and then you can send your questions there and everything. Very good. And then if there's anything mentorship or something. Mr. Godwin, we will now maybe doing the mentorship. If there's any so if there's any contacts you have that you can link with them for mentorship, maybe you wants to learn this. Like for example, now the medical doctor, sorry, medical students, they don't know what medical sciences. They don't have that chance to learn this and that all those things. So if you have evidence of a medical student that you've seen, that like Miss Chilima gave us one, you understand me yesterday and all those things. So you are going to, and she said she'll give me the evidence as in all the contacts of the people
Medical
that
students,
had made
very,
it
very
big
easy.
in
Oh.
and despite their school.
Just
Yes, good. That's very
just
good. That's
introduce
very
yourself.
good. That's
I'm
what
a
I
medical
wanted, sir.
doctor, you understand? As a medical student, introduce yourself to
Mm-hmm.
family. I'm a medical doctor, I can come and treat you at home. Just make yourself known. As a medical practitioner, you have a skill already.
Exactly.
You have a skill already. You don't
Yes,
that
exactly.
is very, very simple. You have a skill
Exactly.
already, you don't need to go far. So as a medical, you have a skill. So as a
Exactly.
medical student, if your goal is to japa, if you japa, I don't know how much you be earning. Go and get international pass. I've sent my international passport to power. I have, even if
Yeah.
I don't want to travel, I just have it. Opportunity can come anytime. You
Mm.
can't see. So go and have your international passport. Very, very important. Go and have international passport.
Mm.
Opportunities can
Yes.
come anytime. You can't say when it will come. Go and
Mm.
have go and do your international passport. It's very, very important. Go and do those things. You get just
Mm.
do these things. Just do
Exactly.
it. Do it. Go on international passport. 10 years.
Mm.
Do that of
And
10
it
years.
expired maybe 4 to 5 years or something.
So I said do that of 10 years. Do one that will last for 10 years. So within that 10 years, you get
Okay,
opportunities.
okay, okay, okay.
Within that 10 years, you get opportunities now.
Yeah,
You get opportunities
yeah.
within 10
And
years.
if you and if you need assistance, yes, and if you need assistance, you can call him for
Yes,
it.
I have somebody
He
that is
will
international
help you
passport.
get it and all those things.
Yes,
Maybe,
no issue.
yeah, yes, exactly.
Anytime any of you visit Lagos, once you visit Lagos, come and see Mr. Godpower. We live virtually almost on the same street. Just call on me. I will come. We'll
Yeah,
talk, have a chat, and you know your life will not remain the same. So any other question,
exactly,
please? Let's put the question
exactly.
in section.
I'm very happy. I'm Okay, I'm very happy. Okay, we'll call it a day today because a lot of people are. In fact, we can't take much for now. In fact, so that because we are live, so that it will not be too long. So any other thing, we'll cut it down to inside house gist. We call it inside house gist. So and the free this thing I'm saying I'm going to give you because of my birthday, the free ebook that I wrote, the book on goal setting. I'm going to share it in that group. And for those that pay, I'm going to add all you guys, 74 of you. I'm going to add you, and then to the group, add Mr. Godwin, add Mrs. Chidima, so that we can help you, hold you hands. And me, I'm also growing. I'm also learning from him. Mr.
We learn every
Godwin,
day.
he
We learn
has
every
taught me a
day.
lot.
We learn every day.
Yeah,
Despite my skills,
yes.
I'm still learning other skills now. I'm still learning other skills. This barbing, I'm also
You
learning
see,
it.
you see,
This barbing, I'm also learning it.
you see,
I'm learning barbing now.
you see.
I've learned driving. I kept it to one side.
There's
I'm
there's
learning a lot of
even
things.
do you know that Mr. Gooding, there's a course I aspire for is $100. So and me and Mr. Solomon, we are into it as I'm talking to you now, $100. Now that skill is
I
data
think
analyst, and we have already seen the pathway. So despite that, I'm doing all this school thing or secondary school. Now I want
yes,
to start SS
obviously
very soon.
you can't stop learning now. You can't stop learning. Despite this my certification,
So
despite all these I told you
yes,
that I do teach O levels. In your next do your next maybe your next jam section. Invite me. I will take
yeah,
courses.
yeah,
I will take
yeah.
courses.
I'm sure that one is sure.
I will take course. When now before I gain admission, Dr. Leo was my
Wow,
mentor. You
wow,
can ask
wow. And the
Dr.
next
Leo.
thing I'm looking at. Okay, okay, okay.
You know Dr. Leo?
Mm.
Do you know Dr. Leo?
Yes, Dr. Leo. Yes, now. My
I
mentor now.
went to
Now
him
my
for
mentor be that
mentorship
too.
in 2015. I went to him for mentorship in 2015 before I gained admission. Ask him. So we also have
Wow,
mentors. Nobody can
wow,
hide a lot of knowledge.
wow.
I went to him for mentorship. That was 9 years ago. I
uh
went to him for mentorship.
You know, this thing mentor, I've been ringing this thing out. Mentorship.
You
They
can't do
think say
without
a
it.
joke. They think say
No,
because
you
you are
can't
in
do
a
without
wealthy
it.
family, you don't need mentor.
No, you can't do without it. You can't do without it. Brigade was mentor to Mark Zuckerberg,
So
but people don't know.
yes,
Brigade
mentor,
was
yes
mentor to
now.
Mark
Why
Zuckerberg.
not?
So you need a
Yes,
mentor to
yes, yes,
you need somebody to hold your hand.
yes, yes.
So being a mentor, you
Wow,
don't look at that
wow.
person facial outlook. Look at what the person carries. Don't look at performance.
Yes.
Don't look at this. Don't look at all those. He must be this. He must have a car. No, it must be this. People have people have money to buy a car, but they decide to use it for investment. The landed property I shared, that's of a
Yes.
plan. The money to buy land is not enough to buy a car. It's enough to buy a car, but it's very easy to
Mm.
buy landed property. You get.
Yes,
So it
exactly.
goes the other way.
Kai,
But because why
but
is that?
I'm really happy. I'm really blessed.
The reason why I did that thing is because the reason why I did that is because of what I said. I said that business before pleasure, asset before pleasure, car is
Yes,
a pleasure, but
yes,
land is an asset. Do you understand? Land is an asset. So that's
yes,
why I use the money for car to get the land property, which is an asset. Do you understand?
yes,
It's
yes.
as simple as that.
Mm. Wow, wow. I'm very happy. I'm really very happy. In fact, Mr. Gordon, just chat me. Just chat me. And please, those that have any questions, sorry that we can't take any longer. And please, those that have account number, maybe Mr. Gordon has blessed you, Mrs. Chidima has blessed you. You want to sow a seed to their hands. It's very so I've always, I think my account details is here. You can forward it. I think their number is also here. You can, and even if you don't have anything, appreciation matters a lot. In fact, if after all this and you did not excel, your problem is in fact, your problem cannot be solved. Let me put it that way. If after all this, your problem still exists,
Everybody problem will
your
be solved.
problem
Like
cannot be solved. So
this
the account
will
details
support
is already on the screen.
Mr. Godspower. Please, I want us to
Yeah.
do something. I want us to have
Mm.
a boot camp whereby let's look for a time during this holiday period. This 74 people, I want to see them face to face. A boot camp, maybe after
Okay.
school. I don't know how we're going to do it. During holiday, when they are
Yes,
going
no,
to
I'll arrange for that. No, I'll arrange for that.
those
That
that will
one
come
is
to
that one
Lagos,
is small thing. Now
let
I'll
them
arrange for
come.
that.
Let them come. That boot camp, let's maybe like
Mm.
3 to 4 days boot camp. Thereby, Mrs. Chidima is going to
Yes.
come. Let them see how tailoring
Yes.
works. We are going to like, I don't know how we're
Yes.
going to do. Maybe we are going to look for an Uber
No,
or
no, I'm going
one of our
to.
machine.
We have summer periods, summer lesson period
Yes.
where
But
people
don't worry,
from other
let's not
schools can be coming.
yes. Let's not discuss that here. When we see facial, maybe I'll pay a visit tomorrow so we can sit
Yeah,
down, sketch it out, discuss these ideas and know how to
yeah,
execute.
yeah, yeah. Wow, wow. Hi, my God, we are blessed. We are blessed. Thank
Mr.
you very
Gospel,
much, Mr.
you don't know
Godwin.
what you have started. You
Thank
don't know what you have started. You just started small, but God is
honestly.
going to make it very easy. You don't know
Yes,
God is going to
so
make it very easy. So that's just
mm, thank you very much for giving me the time, giving me the attention, giving me. In fact, I was telling them I have people reasonable ones. In fact, and the journey is still far. The journey is still far. We are still going to have more professional people that know what they're doing with evidences. So please start this journey with us. We are going to help you. That's help. The help you have been praying for is here again, actually. So and Pastors Academy is always the best, is the way. And I pray that we're going to meet you at the point of your need, and you will not regret of knowing me, neither anything that concerns me. And all those people celebrating birthday without fulfillment of purpose, you can see I'm using this to open up that, oh, look at this, at least it's an opportunity. I was born, and then I found my purpose and my bearing, and I'm walking the line of it. And then look at it, look at helping crowd and helping souls. So, and I'm building my website right now, which I'm going to be putting all those things in the website. So, and then summer lesson is coming. October, we're starting 1st of October, summer lesson. Just go to pastors, or you chat me up, just chat me up. And then number 9, Tunde Adeyemi Street, opposite Ojo Barracks, Lagos, Muwo, Ojo Barracks, Lagos. And then ask of maybe when you reach Second Transformer or Tupac Junction, just ask them, please, where is the or something like that. Just navigate to where you call me, and then because we want to see you physically, not just in this through the media. Physically, I want to touch your life. And those that are already in school, don't worry, don't panic. And then maybe anytime you come around, and then we can see. If you want me to speak in your webinar, if you want me to speak in your seminar, I can do that. If you want Mr. Godwin to also speak in your seminar, your webinar, or Ms. Shidima wants to speak in your webinar, you can also book for us. And then the thing is, even if we are expensive, but we can consider it based on the topic and based on the values we're going to be offering. We are not here for, we want to help life, we want to help life, we commit our life into it. And then, or maybe you have somebody that wants to do webinar in your church or something, you can also reach out to us. We can demystify all those things, practicalize it, and show them, help Nigerian students, let them stop loitering around the streets without something that without vision, no mission, no passion, no dream, and then they are always there. So please, we want to resurrect lives. Lives have been dying. In fact, people are just following crowd rather than following leaders. So please, we're going to call it a day so that we will allow you to go to your various comfort zone. And thanks for attending. Please, we are going to create a WhatsApp group now. If you're online, you can reach out to me. And then thanks very much. I'm going to see you on the inside. Thank you. Happy birthday. Those that send me cash, in fact, I receive a lot of cash from students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And people are saying, I'm sorry, we are still going to give you this and that, just that distance. I know many are in school, if not, they would have rushed down here. Thanks very much. Last year was the worst. And then I know that they are in school and all those things. They just send their money and all those things. I receive many money I'm using now is just student. Thank you very, very, very much. And then see you progressing. So bye bye. Good night.